Hello. Why is this not trying to mod my other account? Why is it showing the user doesn't exist? How is this possible? How do I not exist? Well, that's interesting. How do I not exist on my own? I'm literally on the screen. I'm trying to mod my other account, and it's not allowing me to. It says I don't exist. Well, that's great. That's great. Let's try to share this out. Like the only way I can share this out to the people who I normally announce it to is to log in under this account. Since I can't go live on the one I'm tagging here. Technology! We had some really, like, I'm just now, I am putting together a Kissins Live. It's got 6.5 minutes left in Adobe, and then I can upload it. It took me forever to get to Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. I tried my hardest. How is everybody doing tonight? James! How is Hawaii? I hear there's like weather happening over there, guys. You better be careful. Tap that live, because what are they doing over there? What are they doing over there? They got busted in some problems today. Let me turn the fan down. I literally made the post on the Trainhorn Lies page because people kept coming to me asking me about some accounts, again, that Trainhorn told them I created. I have done no such thing. Matter of fact, if you go to my other account, I put up a screenshot of all the accounts to follow of mine. Like, there's literally no sneakies. I don't have any phony Facebook accounts. I don't send terroristic messages to people. I don't do any of that. So the people telling you that I'm the one, you need to look at them, because it ain't me. I don't have time for all that, nor do I say half the shit that comes out of your mouths. The things that you do catch me saying, you better make sure you tell your part in what you caused somebody to make somebody say that to you. Nan, I don't play. Yeah, blessed, I said it, and I'll fucking say it again. If that woman wants to affect everybody's mental health, whose life that she comes into contact with, then maybe her next dose of fentanyl that she sits over there bragging about being an abuser of, maybe she should just take an extra dose. Put everybody out of their misery with her presence, if that's what she's going to do to people. Yeah. Or maybe, Nan, try to be a better fucking human from here on out. But I don't see that happening. And I don't care if she likes me saying her name or not. Don't make accusations about people. Oh no. Nope, it's going to be a while. They were some naughty, naughty children. Remember when I told you when I came out here and I said that her shit got confiscated and they were all going to tear each other apart because they're all freaking the fuck out? Well, you're watching it. You're watching it. And Karma T, she got more coming because you all been like providing receipts all day on those group chats. I had her dump me into that group chat so I could download it. I taught Hazel how to download hers a little while ago. When I get added into group chats, it's after the fact to provide evidence because I don't participate. Let's reset. They're already reporting. Seems like Missy wants another account. Missy. They're big mad. So I'm gonna drop a comment from my accounts. So that way you guys follow all of them. Pick up the throwback clapback account. I don't know why I can't add. It won't let me add moderators from here. It says user doesn't exist. So pick up the clapback account. Grab that one up. It's all right, Heather. It's all right, honey. Judge Justice, I can't add mods on the iPad for some reason. I wonder if it needs to be updated. I'll check it next time I have to reset. But you're modding. Hey, Salsa. Yeah, you're like the only mod. Everybody else, I think, is in bed. Oh, good. You're going to have your work cut out for you. I might have to... I'm trying to charge the laptop with the phone charger. It's got 2 Apple cord ends, but I need 2 Type-Cs. But it's just about ready to upload to YouTube. These people are just doing too much. They tried really hard to make Miranda their scapegoat again. 110% can guarantee you Miranda is not behind any of the things she was accused of today. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Hey, Jessica. I don't know why. Oops. I don't know what's going on here. I didn't mean to send an invite, honey. If you want to come on, it's good. I didn't mean it. I was trying to, it won't let me mod my accounts. It says user doesn't exist. I don't know what's going on. But I just got the live from Kissin' the other night. It's rendering right now. I just got it spliced together. It's rendering it so I can upload it to YouTube. We had one hell of a response to that live. One hell of a positive response. There were people who sent me private messages all I'm still getting them. It's under here, let me type it in. It's a pain in the rear end to find. If you go in this account, I believe if you click the little box, it'll have my YouTube and my Instagram in there. You should be able to get to it through there. But also grab these other accounts. That's the YouTube one, but make sure you grab my clapback channel that I just dropped the comment from. Did it show? Why isn't it on the damn screen? What is going on here? What is up with Ticker Talk? See if it pops up here. What the hell? It's not popping up on the screen. Like, I can see your messages on the other one. It's like I literally, I don't know what's up here. This is so weird. I can't mod anybody on the iPad. Let me like update TikTok and I'll be right back because I don't like the fact that I can't mod and I can't see comments right now. I'm wondering if the app needs updating. So like give me 5. If not, then I'll come back on the phone. Come back here. There we go. Let's try this. As soon as I can get this damn thing to set up right. Oh, I did have it. I had it all nice and steady, then I had to screw around and move it. Now I gotta go blind in a light bulb. Come on. Fuck it. I think I got it now. All right. I don't know why it is not dropping the comments. Hey, honey. Like, yeah, it's just still not allowing me to. It's not dropping my comments that I'm putting from my other account in the live. I don't understand what the. I mean, I just went and updated the app. It was. This is so weird. I've never seen this before. There's no like filters on or anything. Okay, there's the education one. Can you guys grab that one? For some reason, the throwback clap. Okay, now I can add as a mod. Okay, that one I can do. Grab that one. The RT says education. But there's RT throwback clapback that will not pop up. I don't understand what's going on here. But at least grab the education one, because that's the one I have live next. The RT says what? It's got a live nanner. Okay, render videos. Okay, so we're going to work on uploading this to YouTube. Because we had a hell of a response. I am still getting a crap ton. People want more of what we did the other night. Conversations like that, it's really important. I'm going to try to make just a playlist of TikTok lives. Yeah, pick up the education one, grab that. You guys try not to like mute and boot all the sneakies that come in. I want them to be able to come in, because nobody's going to get accurate information if we keep muting and booting. Okay, where is... Trying to organize my playlists. That's what I really want to do. It's a nightmare. You know, I use YouTube so infrequently that it's a pain in my butt to move around on the thing. Hey Nicole, why are you not enjoying Hawaii weather and stuff? Why are you on TikTok, girl? I'd be like, fuck these people for the next 3 days. Alright, so let's make a new... I went a little crazy on Amazon. You know, I really like how they take the pictures that I put up just after my divorce, when I was all like bloated with fluid from stress, and then like they take the now picture and they're like, oh, you look like a meth head. No, I look like I did in high school. Hi, that's the way I should look. That's what marriage did. Like, y'all are just ridiculous. Jody, I'm telling you what, man. They messed themselves over with all of this. They truly did. Manage videos. There we go. Still in the Creator Studio. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me start a new playlist. Somewhere, somehow. Jesus. I don't... And it's the same person guilty of adding these folks in the group chats and trying to blame Miranda as always. That group chat coming out today was, oh boy. Oh boy. Things I'm not involved in for 500, Alex. Ever. Ever, never, ever, ever. Hang on, I'm creating a playlist to upload it to. So I'm just going to make a TikTok Lives playlist folder. Alright. So we can create, upload a video. I at least want to get this started so I can get you guys navigating over there. But the YouTube should be up in the little square box on my profile. Click on that. It should. If not, it's the @ capital the And then lowercase chicken sticks. Okay. So I'm going to do it under my TikTok lives. And I'm going to start moving all of the stuff to do with TikTok. Definitely not made for kids. Date, August 10th. Alright, so when it's published and all that stuff and uploaded, it will be up there on that page. That one's done. So you were just wide awake. How did you almost fall asleep? Like, what am I doing? You get blamed for everything. It's all your fault. You're the problem. It's you. Like, I get blamed for everything. I told you when I came to you the other day, after I had heard all the Miranda, everything, and I'm like, they're trying to make this you. And then today, when I woke up to the messages from Karma, I was like, what? What happened? I haven't even read the whole damn thing yet. Like, I've been doing this, and I went live because it's late where you all are. I don't have time for these things. The people that they're blaming for all of this, it's because it's them. It's all them, not us. They have to manufacture things to make it them, or to make it look like it's us. They literally manufactured names, changed names, did all the things because those people weren't participating in their lie. Be nice on the sneakies if they're not being rude and they're not coming from the other lives. Don't mute and boot. I truly, and they're trying to make Nan and MJ's, or Ashlyn and MJ's messages fake. Trying to show everybody how to fake messages while they're over there changing names in Facebook chats to make it look like somebody is somebody that they're not. They need more than Jesus. They do. They do. They are crooked as fuck. Well, they sure showed everyone how to make fake receipts. They sure did. They sure did. They also showed people their true colors. We are trying to encourage Miss Gypsy to not react to them in the way that she is, but it's really hard when they keep going after things personally. The other side, Salsa, if you're lost, you should stay lost, because these are not decent people to even mention their names, to make you go running over there to look, to give them the views that they're looking for. If you want to message me privately, I'll give you the rundown, but I'm not even gonna share it here. These people are sick. You have individuals who are causing mental health breakdowns and then coming out here to clear their name, and this is not the first person, the second person, or the third person that this individual has affected in that manner. So yeah, I said what I said. Yeah, I did. I did. And Gypsy, you know what I mean. Don't even feed them. Don't feed the trolls, baby. Don't. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. That's what they want, though. It's what they want. Don't give them what they want. Because I told you, especially with those phones being confiscated and all the shitty things that they do, they're all going to turn on each other. Because they're all going to try to be innocent And they're not. Not a single fucking one of them is. Just let them, the whole world sees them for who they are, and it's going to get worse because people are just pouring receipts. Just let them pour in. We don't need to do anything, and that's the thing. They're doing it all. I do not participate in that activity. That's not something on social media that I do. My stalker tried to blame that on me when she did it to my ex-husband and his wife. And she probably still is. It ain't me. It ain't me. Like, I guess I need to do a fortunate son clap back now. It ain't me. It ain't me. Like, it's gonna like be me and Miranda. Like, it ain't us, man. It ain't us. It's you. Y'all are the problem. It's you. She does. That's Miranda's fault, Jody. She didn't realize that all my mods, like, we're all half on sneakies. And she tries to remember everybody's name, but there's a lot going on. Things to not buy in Alaska for like $32, Alex. A BC 5,000 bar is $32 fucking dollars. She might not have recognized the name, Jody. It was seriously, she was swatting flies. I think she was like the only mod between her and Selena. She truly is. It wasn't anything personal. Gypsy creates work. I asked her if she poked the whole fucking hornet's nest today. Did you just take the whole stick and just swat the wasp's nest down and just explode everything? Is that what you did? Like, I woke up and I'm like, whoa. So I walked her over to Facebook and showed her how to download the entire chat to get it from front to end, all the pictures, videos, and everything in a separated file, and we'll get that to the karma page. Like, oh God. Because she dropped me into it, and I can only get back so far. Oh, my Lord in heaven. That's, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't need to be drug all over Reddit. Like, from what I haven't been to Reddit. I'm not trying to ruin my entire day. I haven't been over there. I can probably guess what they're all saying. You can't win for losing with these people. Kissing, and TeeK had done videos showing people, and of course they're faking. Oh God, you went and got your lip ring. No, she's had it. Like, anything like anything, any fucking thing, anything. And if a certain individual would have just left her nose out of their business, we wouldn't be here right now. And the conversation that we were in at the time that the individual decided to go live and start running her victim through the ringer, is what ruined all that. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was the first thing that opened on my FYP today. Yeah. The comment about the lip ring and piercing, yeah, that she's had. Yeah, isn't that nice? Deb must feel so special. We don't know. And Lala had said something that morning, and that's what really triggered my ass. That Nan's event was kind of like TK's. No, it wasn't. No, not at all. One was due to, like, next level harassment. The other one was due to her unhealthy addiction to the F word. Yeah, not the same. Not the same. Which page did you put it on? Did you send me the link? Remember, grab this account. I'm going to drop it in the chat. That's my RT Says Education one. grab this account. I'll give you under review. Yeah, it is entirely not the fucking same for anybody to be comparing the two. It is not. But we're not going to be doing these things. You don't... Okay. I'm gonna mod you on that. Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't know what it's going to take for people to leave them alone. We didn't really want to have to bring TeeK out here. But apparently, like, she has to be front and center for y'all to torture and make fun of and pick on to make you happy. Like, you are fucking sick. You people are sick. I'm 3% uploaded. It's going up tonight, though. We had, I mean, I'm serious. My inbox, there were people that told me that they were meant to be in that live that night, that they had loved ones that they lost while on mat. This is a problem because this does affect my job. Wholeheartedly affects my job because who do you think breathes for you when you get brought in when you're blue? Who helps run those codes? Who's one of the most important people on that team when you come in the door? Me. I'm not just a respiratory therapist who gives breathing treatments. Y'all are out of your freaking mind out here. One of the number one things that I have to intubate is ODs. And when you come out here on this app and glorify the meds that you take, that's where I have a problem, Nan. You're out here like it's a joke. That's my problem with you. You're glorifying this activity like it's cool. And those kids that you worry about on this app see your ass. They see all of you. They think it's cool. Your influencer status on this app and all your followers they think is cool. Do you think it's cool to be addicted to anything and to have a lifelong prescription, and honestly, subscription to fucking Matt? Because that's what it is. You've subscribed to that for life pretty much through a pharmaceutical company. It's so expensive. People the most at risk are folks in poverty. The most at risk for mental health issues, poverty. There is no mental health care in America anymore. It's gone. It's not even reactive anymore. It's on life support. Fucking mosquitoes. Like, winter cannot come soon enough. Not a cockroach. Alaska mosquitoes. Like, two totally different things. Just saying. Just had to put that out there. But you have people who cannot afford their damn treatment. You have doctors that will not prescribe. You have pharmacies that will not fill. So what does somebody do besides involuntarily detox and then get harassed right before her wedding? Crotch magazine. We were talking about the cockroach camo and the cockroach that ran up her wall in her live while she was trashing me that night. It was great. You know, I'm not a respiratory therapist. I don't live in Alaska. I don't have a license. Well, that's right, because I don't need one here. Why should I pay $200 for a license in a state I don't fucking live or work in? I pay my credential maintenance fee through the national boards. That's who matters. That's who credentials me. It says I can do all those things. And if you don't like medical humor, that's just tough shit. And what's really funny, that whole lick me where I shit comment, You little iGen and millennials are showing your colors because I've been using that phrase since 1992. 31 years? My point about your soft status and words equating to violence is proven. You are the cancel culture crowd that we all talk about, and I proved it with that fucking statement. Yeah, hush, Tara. You just hush. Yeah, just you. I'm gonna mute you. Not allowed. Those are not allowed in Alaska. No. I'm never gonna. You guys want to hear a funny story about the Jolly Green Giant that I live with, which then went on to today. I don't know if I'm not moist enough downstairs or what, but you all are gonna love this shit. So my roommate makes dinner for us because I'm running late for work, and he puts my shit in a bowl. He's like bachelor status times 10, man. Fucking put all the juice from the green beans into the bowl. So I'm riding in the back of the cab as we're whiling to work, right? And I'm like, I'm wearing this shirt, and it's like, God, things are like wet and warm. What's going on? Did I lose my bladder or something? Like, this is weird. And I look in the bowls that fell over sideways right in my lap, and the entire cab seat is covered in green bean juice, and it's warm. And I have to ride all the way to work like this and waddle up the stairs, and I am freaking trying not to laugh, cry, all the things. And I got my roommate on video, and I'm like, you motherfucker, you better get some clothes out for me, and I'm sending our coworker over to get them when he clocks out. Thank God, I went to the locker room and got the hospital scrubs, and we have a washer and dryer, so I was able to throw my stuff in there. I'm like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I get on the plane today. I was gonna go live when I got off the plane. It was probably, I just took a nap. I had 2 hard ciders on the plane because I got to fly first class for $30 extra. I was like, sure. They didn't have any of the plus size, like a comfort area, and that's usually like $12 or $18. But the first class front row window was $30 extra. I'm like, sold. And you get free cocktails because it's just an hour trip, so not the whole plane gets it. I have my hard cider in my cup, and there was a little bit left, and this guy's trying to help me out with something, and he knocks the hard cider into my lap. I'm like, for fuck's sake, man. 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row, I got a crotch full of freaking liquid I didn't put there. Like, damn. So I had to call my roommate and be like, can you reverse that hex, that curse or whatever? Because if I have one more beverage in my crotch, I'm going to be like a little spicy. But green beans already smell like wet urine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting there scrubbing my bag with the purple wipes to, oh my God. I can't. It's always adventures with RT. There's always a good laugh. Always. There's always a good laugh. And I can laugh at myself. I was hysterical. I was going to pee my pants trying to breathe, walking up the damn stairs. Oh my Lord. So we can laugh at me. I laugh all the time. Jesus. It was almost better than that scorpion incident. It truly was. But we have to take little breaks of laughter to deal with this serious shit, because what triggered Gypsy today and for her to react the way she did was some vile things were said, and that's what they want. They get mad at me for the vile things I say. They get mad at Nicole for the vile shit she says, but then you see the vile things they do in these side chats, and then you wonder why we react this way. And then they record it and try to use it against you, and then they get busted trying to set up people with accounts that don't exist under their names. I'm glad I got everybody laughing up in here, because this is insanity. This is absolute freaking insanity. We have to laugh at some stuff. Where did I throw the phone? What did I do with it? Did you all see where I threw the phone? These are the things I do to myself. I lost shit all over the house I just moved into, and I don't have any furniture or things to put these things in. Just can't find them. It's great. What did I do with the phone? Oh, I threw it over here. Yeah, like, why can't... Because they have nothing else. They have nothing else. Oh, Jesus. What are they doing? Oh. Oh, this shit about Nan and Joe. Blessed response. Yeah, you all go kiss each other's asses, please. Please. We'll see how long this all lasts. But the highlights are great. The one where Mac came in the door and like me and Nicole nabbed him, that turned out good. Ooh, and I took some beautiful pictures flying today. I'm gonna have to post those. Flying into Anchorage. How blurry. All of our poofy clouds. Yeah. I was getting ready to go in on a different account. But we gotta stop confronting them, Gypsy. Like, they're gonna be vulgar and vile no matter what, baby. It's all in how you react. I keep telling you that. Oh, do you? I'm gonna be heading up to Fairbanks in the morning. That's my favorite place to be. That's where my storage unit's at. I keep trying to get down to the Kenai, but I keep, like, my schedule just keeps getting jacked up. I may just have to do it next week. Sorry, I'm checking messages. I've been getting messages from like every freaking where. You guys, like, the positivity that was had in that live of 300 people the other night, that's what needs to continue. You need to go visit. Like, that's where I'm sitting right now, is Skankridge is what we call it. This is like the cesspool of the state. It's the largest city. There's a saying here, the people in Anchorage are stuck here, the ones in Fairbanks want to be there. And it's very true. Some of these, like, names are just ridiculous that they're coming up with. But I want to continue more of that positivity that we were doing. I would like to do it on a regular schedule. I did get notification today. I will read you the email, because I emailed again about the check for the ADA violation, because it was supposed to be here July 28th. And I was a little, because, like, I can sue if they don't follow the order. We received notification from Respondents Council this morning that a check is forthcoming and tracking information will be provided to the Commission. As soon as I receive the tracking info, I will give you a date. The check is expected to arrive at the Commission office. Once the check is here, I will coordinate with you as to how you would like the check processed to you. So, hopefully the next time I come up in here, that shit will be here. And Starlink for the veterans and Starlink for RT. Yeah, 2 for 1. I know I'm going to try to do that. It'll have to be on my off time, because, or when I first get home in the morning. It's all going to depend. I got to get with Kissin, but I think we need to have more scheduled talks like that, because what we were discussing last night and then adding the medical info into it, it really brings a whole different perspective, and the way that everybody conducted themselves in that live was highly appropriate for 300 freaking people. My mods did not have to, like, overwork themselves, and I want to keep more of that up. We can do different topics, and we can do, and that's why I want to have the different channels. So, like, if we're doing education, we can do it on the education channel. If we're just having random fun clapback, you know, like 80s style, we can do it on the clapback channel. That's really what I'm trying to gear towards. I'm sorry, honey. But, and then I have the Adventures in America. Here, let me log in on that account. Most people don't know it's me. drop it in here. This is the one where I'm going to probably post all of my adventures. So, like, I really don't care if these people are like, oh, look, she's acting like she's on vacation. No, it's places I've been on vacation. It's kind of by topic. It's not like my kid looks like he's 10 anymore. We all know he's almost 13. I don't need to fake trips with my son. I've taken him many, 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 many places. These people are freaking, they just love to hate. All right, this one here, American Adventures, is my travel channel. Grab this one. That's also me. That's where all my traveling is going to be. All this stuff that I'm going to do, I'm going to stick there. Yeah, it's a lot easier on the mods. And then, like, whoever I have with me in the box that night, I usually will guest mod them as well with their moderators to help out, because it gets ridiculous. That people can't act. Well, you see what grown-ass adults act like in these group chats. You know one place you don't find RT? In any of those group chats. I'm in there right now because I'm downloading it. I'm downloading it. Any mod chat that I have been added to is way after the fact for me to get access to the material and download it, or help the individual download it. And if you need help, I know you're trying to control yourself, honey. You come here. Come see us. Come see us. But as long as you keep feeding them, they'll never stop. They'll just move on to somebody else, but let them eat each other. They're doing it right now, just like I told you they would, and it's going to get worse because Tara's in a lot of fucking trouble. Yeah, once that hits the docket, yeah. The longer it's taking. See, here's the problem with the case. As soon as they indict her in front of the grand jury, then that's what the speedy trial shit starts, right? They have so long to do all that. But as long as she's not indicted, they could take all the fucking time in the world for an investigation. And that's what they're doing. She's got it wrong. Let them twist the law over there. Let them make shit up about state's witnesses. They have no idea what the hell they're even talking about. This is so far beyond Dawn shit now that it's ridiculous. Like, don't even worry about it at this point. Just let it go. Watch. Just watch. Watch. It's like Humpty Dumpty's gonna have a great fall. These people aren't worth it, man. They are not worth your peace. Oh, she's about to find out. I don't care how long it takes, because the longer I can wait, they can't. Remember, everything for them has to happen in TikTok time, and if it doesn't happen overnight, remember, it's all in their favor. No, there's nothing good happening for them the longer that shit takes. Oh, damn it, I did have sauce for my green beans. She would have been done and over with this case if she would have just left well enough alone. It would have went there and been done and over. She wouldn't even needed $5,000 to fight it. She earned everything she got. Let her wallow in it. Let them all wallow in it. Just don't react to it, baby. I just, here's the thing. I guess Camo was in her live the other night talking to me like I was in her chat. We all know I'm live, and we all know that I wasn't listening to her live during mine. I was getting text messages from people who were watching it, pissed off at the crazy shit she was spewing. I do not sit and listen to people I cannot stand. Their voices are like nails on a chalkboard to me. Usually I ask people for the gist of what was said, because I don't even want to turn it on. All right, honey. I'm sorry. I'm here. I am eating in front of everybody again. They're gonna keep on, because remember, it's the shock value. As long as they're creating the shock value, it's okay. But as soon as somebody does it back, we have to screenshot, duet, and do all these videos. But dear God, don't you respond, or the people who are telling you that you should handle your shit on your own are sitting in a 9-bitch box tearing you apart, or a 100-person chat. Handle it yourself. Take your own fucking advice. How about you quit holding lives about everybody else, and I'll quit talking about you. Because what I'm going to do is also upload these lives to locals. Especially the one with me and Rebecca. I want to thank each and every one of you who participated in that night. Because that was one of the most positive lives I have experienced since I've been on this app. And it came amongst a bunch of tragedy. So in all of that, we were able to do a lot of good. Hey, baby, how you doing? Good morning, Angie. Your pens should be there tomorrow, and your books should be there Sunday that I ordered. I sent Kissin the screenshot. And to the person who was like, oh, here you are collecting money on TeeK and Kissin. The money that I made, I literally turned around and spent that amount on her. And I also sent money to another human who needed help. So please tell me again how that profited me any. Because it seems to me I picked her out some cute stuff, and I also helped another human with that. So that didn't go in my bank account at all. I actually spent above and beyond what I earned. And the next time you want to accuse me of that, make sure you got that shit Reddit in plain black and white. Everybody give TeeK some love, guys. I seen your video today. You're so damn cute. What am I gonna do with you, girl? But there's no reason that this woman needs to be ripped away from Kissin. Like the threats that Nana's making about calling a welfare check her mother knows exactly what's going on. Like exactly what's going. She's close. Like real close. Like you can leave everybody the fuck alone with your stupid threats. Like if you keep calling in welfare checks, it's going to be harassment. And that, you know, it's like a crying wolf. And it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. I love you too, honey. I do not open Reddit. Just don't. People are actually repulsed by what they're putting up there. And you should not open that app at all. I haven't. I'm treading very lightly because I'm going to come through a device. And there are so, like that live, let's see, we're uploading at 9%. I can't wait because I'm going to upload the highlights from TikTok. I'm going to put those together too. Probably spread them across a few channels. Yeah, you stay off of there, honey. Reddit is, it's just, no. It's people with a bunch of hateful opinions that can't put them anywhere on any other social media app because they're not allowed by community standards, and technically they're not even allowed by Reddit's community standards, but yeah, like, no. Night, honey. But we are sticking together, because here's the thing. The folks that they keep blaming for the problems, we're all still standing here going, yeah, it's still not us. And we're watching you tear each other apart. We're watching you move your loyalties again. We're watching you be the vile creatures that we know you can be. And we're all sitting here going, even if we didn't get along or know each other months ago, you all are giving us a reason to unite. Unite, don't fight. Be a streetlight in someone else's life. Only you can be the change that you wish to see in the world. Yeah, Streetlights Unity Movement, Cash Kelly, he'll be out soon. I can't wait. We need him. There's another election coming up. Yeah, yeah. You don't need to see any of that shit. Thank you, Miranda. You know, I keep hearing shit. Oh, your friend Gypsy. Me and Gypsy haven't talked since May. Up until this most recent shit, like the last few weeks or so. Yeah. Not at all. I ignored her for quite a bit until this just got ridiculous. And you see people homie hopping over there who had given some content on certain creators, but now they've homie hopped back to another creator, and it's like, stay over there. Stay. Because we see the shit that you all create behind the scenes. Miranda created none of those things. None. When I called her the other day and told her the plot, that I'm like, listen, this is coming from too many fucking places. You are going to be blamed for a mass amount of shit. And sure enough, I woke up today and I looked at her and she was like, what is going on? I said, I fucking told you so. Just by the little blame that I'm getting, Train telling people that I'm making vile messages and sending them. No, honey, it's you. It's definitely you. It's not me. It's never me. Because I don't do that shit. I don't know how many times that I might respond to your hateful text messages that you send me, but other than that, I truly, really don't. I don't. Uh-oh, is she sneaking? She's sneaking. She's watching. At least she's in a safe place. At least she's safe here. Because there ain't nobody. Yeah, they're homie hopping, Jody. Oh, yeah, big time. Big fucking time. These people have so many lies and excuses that it's pathetic. And the fact that they have to blame everybody else for what they're doing is just beyond me. And they're manufacturing this shit to make it true. You know one thing I don't have to do? Manufacture evidence. I don't have to go, he told me he was coloring. She was. We're gonna have to put parental controls on your apps, girl. You better not have Reddit. You better not. Like, I'm not even opening it. I'm just gonna open Adobe and do another splice of all the, like if we didn't have to stop and restart the lives so damn much, it would be great. Because it makes it a mess to have to keep track, like, in what order. Like, I literally had to write a list on which account, which ones were in what order. You all should stop doing that. You should just stop. I don't know why you gotta do these things. You just are bad humans. And I just want to make the point, this is not the first person that Nan has affected this way. Mo and Gina was one. I didn't affect her health in any way. I didn't do anything to cause her to, she lied to all of us in that group chat. It had nothing to do with me there. Now you got her, it just goes back and back and back. There are more before I was around. She's harassed Kissing for years. It's just, when does it end? And then she comes out here and plays victim. And I don't care if she likes me talking her fucking name or not. I will continue with Nicole on the mission of alerting everybody as to what a crap human she is. I will make it my life's mission. As a matter of fact, my next mission is to advertise in all the veterinary areas in her area with the shitty things that she said and did to her, her victim that day. Is this the person that you want making nasty TikToks at work with animals, advertising for your business? Because I was sure educating. And then you went live with some nasty shit with Lala and said a lot of horrible things. I heard her talking. I said, "What you doing?" She said, "Nothing." Is there any improvements? Do you want to come up in the box? Give us an update on how she's doing. She was talk texting. Hey.
Hey. A little sneaky tail. I caught her.
How's she doing today?
She's improving. She improves daily. She's doing a little bit better. She got a little bit of sleep this morning. Um, um, but her talking's a little better. It gets better by the day.
Sweet.
I use all kind of stuff to help her with her memory. Like her, I wrote on pieces of wood and like decorated them for her kids' names and stuff like that. And I also went to the Dollar General and got some like flashcards and stuff with bigger words on it. You know what I mean? Um, and I showed videos and pictures to help her stimulate her memory. And it's not all the time. It's not all the time.
It's
One
not
minute
gonna
she'll be,
be,
one
and
minute
that's
she'll
what
be like
people,
normal. You know what I mean?
and
And then the
that's what
next
people
minute,
are ripping you on Reddit for, and it's like, no, she's not. This is literally how brain injuries act, especially when there is cerebral edema. And in these kind of cases, when you have hangings, that's exactly what you get. And
okay,
that's
yeah,
as that swelling begins to dissipate, she's gonna get more back.
right. Well, we go to the neuro doctor on Monday, so she's been to the mental health doctor. We go to the neuro doctor on Monday, and I think she's got a regular doctor's appointment as well on Monday. So we had a busy schedule Monday, but she's improving. It's in due time. In due time. And like I said, she all this ugliness that's in the air. Let it be. We don't owe nobody nothing. We don't owe
You
nobody an
owe nobody
explanation.
a damn freaking
I've explained
thing.
enough. I explained more than I should have, and I've said that, and I made a video, and of course they got it. They got me an account warning for it. They got it taken down. It's okay. It wasn't nothing wrong. It was just that mean girl that was in there, and TK asked her to leave, and that's the problem. TK asked her to leave in the comments. She had me blocked, so I went and got on another account, and I you know um made a video of her comment. You know, I replied to her in video, and I guess that affected and but hurt a lot of people. But it's only me speaking truth and
It
facts, right?
is.
And so, like, if you're gonna still be hateful after you know what's went on, and well, I mean, like I said in that video, if you think it's a joke, if you think it's games, if you think it's all made up, it's a scene made up, then so be it. Think that, right? Because me or TK one owes you a damn thing. But I know what's going on. TK knows what's going on. Jessica knows what's going on.
I know
And
what's
you know what?
going on. You
And,
know
and
what I
I mean,
mean? Like,
right.
there's
And that's all that
there's no
matters.
denying it.
And I just try to keep it positive for her. And it just really ticked me off because she asked them to leave. She said, please leave. And they continued. So that's what we're doing. We're just asking them to please leave. And if they say another negative comment, then we just get rid of them. And that's just the best thing for right now.
I do know that I had a lot of messages from people after live, and they want us to do more of what we were doing with those really important
Absolutely.
discussions about, not only mental health but with addiction and what you guys deal with. Because from a medical standpoint, we don't see that part because we're not on the outside. We deal with the
Right.
acute care in the hospital, and
And
you
it's
don't realize the
definitely not
cost and
easy. It's definitely
It's
not
not.
easy either. It's a lot of work for myself and a lot of work for TK too.
And
A lot
then
of work
even
for
trying to
Jessica.
find access to the medication right now has been a huge problem, and that was
Correct.
what led to her, you
Correct, and we're
know,
still having an issue with that. I've tried to get in touch with the prescriber, the doctor. I'm having a hard time with that because we've lost she's lost her phone. Okay, so I don't know what happened from her to her phone, from here to there to everywhere, whatever.
did you check the hospital security?
I'm gonna go back and tomorrow sometime and ask. I haven't had time. I've been busy with her.
Okay, because a lot of
Um,
times they lock it up
uh,
if it's
well, they may have
valuables.
got it and forgot to give it back to her or
Yeah,
whatever,
a lot of times
but
that happens.
I can't find her phone, and that's the device she used to go see the doctor. So we did call the pharmacy that they called it into, and they won't even transfer it. I don't know why they won't transfer it to it.
Because you
Walgreens,
can't transfer a controlled substance. I just like realized
right,
I fucked up today with my Lyrica and sent it to one pharmacy, and I
right,
usually pay cash through GoodRx, and it's $168,
right.
and they can't transfer it because it's a new prescription, and you have
Well,
to fill it
Walgreens will
once,
fill it. Walgreens will fill it.
but they can't
But
transfer.
yeah, they can. I don't know why, but and with an online doctor, it's hard to get in touch with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to get a hold of them and ask them to pull
Through
that
your
one back
account,
and then
yeah, right.
resubmit it.
Through the account that
Yeah,
you
which I have to do
to
on
see
Monday
them,
to mine, so I can only
right?
pay
So
like thirty
that's where our
dollars
problem.
versus 170.
That's where our problem lies because we can't. I can't find her phone. You know what I mean? So
You know, everybody
we're
says it's excuses, excuses. It's fucking life. This is the shit that happens. Like, not everything is a conspiracy.
absolutely.
Not every, like you
And
have
I
been
mean, yeah,
so
I mean, I've
crystal
done everything.
clear in all of this, other than the
Absolutely.
initial shock. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely. And I mean, I'm still there. I'm
yeah,
still a little bit of a shock. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. I mean, I can't enter
yeah,
that
mama.
room. I can't go in there. I cannot step foot in there. Matter of fact, I've just been washing the load of clothes that I had that I was folding out here. I've just been rewashing them and wearing the same thing simply because I cannot go in there. And I don't,
Yeah,
I won't send Jessica in there because it affects her too, you know, affects her mental health too. And TK is definitely not going in there. So I just put a little lock on the outside, you know, one of the hook latch things on the door on the outside so that she
yeah.
didn't to try to open it neither. Um, it's the way we left it that day. And that's just that. I don't want to go in there. So, um, but you know, for the most part, we're progressing here, and I'm proud of her. Um, she's finding things as we fix these, repair these issues. She's finding more love for herself, must I say. So that's what's important to me because as she grows back to herself, I want her to love herself more and realize how
Yeah,
much more important she is for herself, you know. And so I make sure to try to push that as much as possible through this journey. Um, like I said, and she's sneaky as hell. I try to keep her off the app as much as possible. But I mean, she's a grown woman at the end of the day, you know. So I mean, she's got, you heard her. Yep, she's a grown woman at the end of the day.
I
So
hear her coming back.
uh-huh. So I can try to stop her as much as I want to, but she's not a child, right? So um, you know, it is what, just like
We
they're
can
talking about the
protect her,
video.
but we can't treat her like a child.
Right. Like the
She is
video that I
one.
put on my page with her and me coming in and standing behind her. And everybody says, you're disgusting. That's just, listen, that was not my idea. You hear in the background? I wanted to do that. She wanted that. She seen KP's and KP's son's videos. She was looking at videos. She said, I want you to do that. And I said, okay. I said, I think we'll do it and just save it and we'll draft it and we'll do it. You know, no, she wouldn't have it. She wasn't having it. And so, you know, I just said, well, we'll go ahead and post it because you want to. And I tried to put it on private. She said, called me. She said, no, I couldn't get by. So you know what? Whatever they want to say, let them say it because I'm
Let
not
them
going to
say
stop
it.
her. I'm not going to stop her. It's not right. It's not fair. She used this app as an outlet too, and this app is actually about her watching videos. It's helping her remember things, and you know what I mean. It is what it is. I'll
And
take all
that's
the
her
heat.
support. You guys have a huge family that you have built on these platforms, and
Right.
that's your support. So why Are they trying to take that support away?
You know, they always have from me, RT. I don't know. That's just I'm the topic of everybody's tongue teether, right? So, you know, it is what it is. I'm used to it, and the hate doesn't bother me anymore. But I will stand in firm
Yeah.
as a guard that shall not weapon against TK, and not let the hate hit her. I will stand up and as a shield in the hate's way, and
I
keep her
mean,
from it as much as possible,
they
because it
just
ain't gonna
get
affect me.
fucking ridiculous.
It's not
Is
gonna affect
honestly
me.
what this
And I
is.
tell them that.
And
Keep coming. It's not gonna affect me.
a really good point was made that these chicks act like they are our employers, and if we don't do what they say, then there's a like that we're reprimanded. Like I'm sure they don't own all of TikTok. Why don't you go pick on other people and do
I
the
mean,
same thing to them?
you know, it is what it is. The hate today in this world is so outrageously ugly. You
It
know,
is.
and it's like I said, I said yesterday in my live when she wanted to go show herself in live. Yes, baby.
I
I
heard.
know, I know. I stood. This is something I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it loudly. Listen, nobody on here has to watch anybody. If you're watching somebody day in and day out, and you're watching their videos day in and day out, obviously you're a fan. Obviously you're obsessed. Obviously it's something. Okay, so like if you don't really like them and you say you don't like them and you don't want nothing to do with them, you hate them or whatever you say, the words you use, like, so remove yourself, because I can tell you something right now. If I don't like somebody on an app or wherever, anywhere, I'm not gonna sit there and gawk over everything they do. Right? I'm gonna block them and move on, because I damn sure ain't gonna sit there and watch somebody I can't stand or can't stand to hear. You know what I mean?
Yep. And that's
You're
what my whole point is. Like, why are you listening? You know
and
what I mean? Like, nobody is making you listen.
right.
Well, I have to clear my name, and you're speaking
So
on.
they
So
got black
what?
hearts. They have black hearts, right? Their heart is so black. So with what they can do is they can take that black heart and they can carry on to the next lives until they find their heart turn red. When their heart turns red, then that's their home. That's where they need to stay. Otherwise, they need to keep their asses out of the lives that give them black hearts, because it's not fair that they're shedding that blackness on everybody.
That's exactly what they're doing. Misery loves company. You know what I mean? Like, there's no getting around that, and it's that sick, morbid curiosity. And
Right.
if you look up
It just breaks my heart.
it does. It does,
Breaks
because it's
my
like,
heart.
who hurt you? Who
You
hurt
know, 'cause
them to be that miserable of a
right.
human that they have to do this
I
to
mean,
other
everybody
people?
knows the struggle that she's went through. Everybody knows what's happened. Everybody knows what went on. Yes, it was from partially from medication, but yes, it was partially from bullying and
Mm-hmm.
putting her mental state through something at a time where she needed to be uplifted, right? So why continue? Why continue to still do the same thing to her and stoop to the same levels that you were stooping to when she did what she did? Okay, that's absolutely insane, ridiculously sickening. Okay, you're saying that we're sickening because we're faking liars, but who's the faking lie? It's you. It's you, because you continue to do something like that. You really need to go sit down and have a real talk with yourself. That's the problem, because you know what? For somebody to fake something like that is a real piece of shit, right? For somebody to
Yeah.
fake something like that is a real piece of shit. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you one thing right now: I would not react or enact something like this to save my life. I couldn't do it, but my heart is too kind and too soft and too gentle. I couldn't face something like this, and to face something like this has been very, very, very devastating for us. Okay,
And what people don't realize is that these brain injuries, they might recover now, but down the road, 10,
right?
20
It's on and
years,
off.
it
It's
might
on and
come
off.
back. Those injuries might come back to haunt you tenfold. You
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
it's just like now. I mean, she can, for 2 hours she can sit here and she can just talk to me and somewhat be, 80% back into to her normal self, right? And then the next minute she can be like 50% to herself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it can last 3 or 4 hours. You never know, right?
And these
So
people
that's
want to tear it apart like you're lying, and I'm telling you it's medically accurate. And so is every other healthcare provider out here going, no, this is how brain injuries are. Like, what
right.
are you doing?
And
What
like
are you
these people
doing?
that are second guessing of what we've said and saying that that it's a different story every time we talk. First of all, that's yourself lying. You're lying to yourself, okay? Because every story that I've said has not been different. And the thing about it is when you put the words in my mouth, you said I found her hanging. That was never that never come out my mouth. But you said that there was a video where it said I was saying it. And you said, oh, I can't find it now. It's gone. Well, I wonder why you can't find it now, because it was never said. So the thing about it is what if it was you? What if you were in my place? The ones that are saying that this is not real. What if you were sitting in my place? What if you had to walk into something like this? What if it was your loved one or your partner, and somebody was telling you you're a liar? How would you feel? That's what you have to do. You have to sit down. You have to sit yourself in somebody else's place, and you have to see what if. What if
I did it.
you did it? You
She
heard her. She
sent
said,
you a
"Oh, I
gift.
did it."
She sent you
I
a
said,
gift.
"Oh, she's sweet." But I mean, that's just where I'm at this moment. Like, what if it was you and your family, right? What if it was your sister, your brother, your mother, your daughter? What if? Would you be happy with maybe me coming at you the way that y'all are coming at me? What if?
They couldn't even, honestly, kissing. They wouldn't care. We we would all be forced to care when it made it to TikTok, and you know what I mean. Like
Right.
they truly wouldn't care if it was
So
one
at
of
the
their
end of the
loved
day,
ones.
we haven't asked for a damn thing. At the end of the day, we haven't asked nobody to do a damn thing for us. At the end of the day, I've seen other creators on here take their trauma and make mega money on it. Okay, I haven't asked TK, I hadn't asked for a damn thing. All right. So what? So why do you care so much to what the story is? That's my question. Like, why is it so important to you? If we're not asking for nothing, if we're not scamming, we're not scheming, we're not begging, why is it so important to you? That's what I want to know. What are you going to win off of it, or take off of it? What you going to get out of it? Not a damn thing. So why don't you take in consideration to other people's feelings and other people's situations, and put yourself there for a minute and shut the fuck up for once in your life?
Yeah, that's not possible. They are
Sorry, baby.
obsessed. They are obsessed.
It is. I mean, there's no damn way I could sit and watch somebody I couldn't stand. Okay, and
I
and and to see what they say over there, and I'm not gonna say what about over there, because she don't know that I'm there. But however, the stuff that's said there, come on, man. Yeah, you guys are dragging me like a dirty sock in muddy water, and you've never
yeah,
even
like right
been
here,
close enough to, right,
first
you've
one.
never been close enough to me or TK to even know the onion smell on the breath if we ate onions that day, right? Or the trident of the gum smell in my breath, right? So like, who are you? You just, if it you're not benefiting shit out of what you're saying, right? So
You
sit
know,
back
like
and
this
let this
shit
girl
with the
heal.
new tattoos on fucking on these snark pages. Like
The new you know what that is? That's her drawing with a marker on herself.
I was just going to get
That's her
ready.
drawing on a marker.
Okay,
I can show you her legs right now, and
I
they're
was
not there.
just getting ready to say something because that's what
That's
a
her
lot of people
drawing.
do for therapy.
What, baby?
So my
Come
snark
show.
page, you need to fix that.
She
I
said,
see you. That was
RT,
inappropriate.
she's
Fact
messed.
check.
You, what you saying, baby? What you say, baby? Listen, RT. What?
You show.
Come show. Come show. All right, look. Move your hands, baby. So
You gotta turn
I
the
said I
video
wasn't going
on.
to do this, but I'm going
You got
to, because she
you have to turn the
says, come
camera
show,
on.
come show. So I'm going to do it. I said I wasn't going to, but she keeps saying, come show, come show. So I'm going to show you. It was drawings, guys. It was drawings. They're not there anymore. She took a bath. I just bathed her. There's no there's not there. It's drawing. Look at, she's got a marker.
The
I know, baby. It's okay. You know,
So
off.
no. It's
fix
okay.
it.
Leave it alone. She's sitting here bound, and can't do nothing. I mean, all day sitting. She can't get up and go run a marathon or go out and run and get new piercings. I mean, come on now. Sometimes she has, I mean, her mind's not fully where it needs to be. So leave her alone. If she wants to draw on herself, who gives a shit?
That's actually a therapy instead of self harm. I've shared this meme on my Facebook every
What,
time
baby?
it comes up in my memories.
What's the matter?
Draw on yourself
See
instead
how
of
you?
self harming. Draw. Take a marker and just draw.
What about your stencil?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know what? You're sneaky as hell. It's hard. I have a rough time making sure you're not doing bad stuff.
I lose everything.
You what?
I lose everything.
I know you lose everything. It's okay.
So do I, TK. So do I. It's the
You lose
ADHD.
it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she did a good job drawing that, and that's what makes me angry to
Well,
see
she's
these
tried.
posts on there.
She tries to
How
hold a stencil there. She tries to hold a stencil there and do it,
how
and then
much
next.
effort would it have taken that individual to ask? Just
Picture.
ask instead of post
Are
that.
you taping it? I didn't know you was taping. Oh, she tapes the stencil on her and colors it. It's like a coloring book. She's colored in between the lines. Okay, basically. So yes, the length of time it took you to write that on a post, and
You
and
could have just
and
wrote kiss in a message and asked.
right. You could have asked me, or you could have even asked her, is them new tattoos or them drawing? Not say, oh, but you had time to go out and get tattoos, right? Look at these new tattoos. It's sickening. Like, wake up, be grown, be an adult.
Like
It's sad
literally,
that
that's
you
the first
attacked
thing that
her.
I
You
I open
attacked
it
her
up.
first.
Mm-hmm.
You attacked her before asking. You assume the assumption is real. Like the assumptions that people have cause a lot of shit. And the assumption that these people have made on this app has caused a big ordeal that should have never been about. Right? This girl should be able to sit back, relax, go look on TikTok if she wants to stimulate her brain, do what she wants, and be able to relax in peace. Especially for somebody that is dealing with self harm. And I can't say it loud because I don't want her to hear it. But like I said, self harm.
Huh?
Nothing, dear. What are you doing? So do better. Do better. Do better. Please do better.
Yeah, a lot better. A lot better.
What?
Because if
Steve,
you're,
what?
like I said, if you're gonna have the tea, it better be factual tea.
Well, she wants Tara. She wants them tattoos. She wants them, and I have license to do tattoos. We're fixing it as soon as I get her better and we get ourselves together. I'm going to open a shop, but she wants them, and so she sits down and she's been drawing them on her. I mean that helps her mind too. It keeps her going, keeps her busy. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't realize it, uh, people don't realize it, but it's a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot of work. You know, this is a full time job for myself and Jessica. I'm not complaining because I would do it 10,000 times, but I mean, it's keeps me going. Put it that way.
And what the hell does it matter if she did get tattoos? You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Like yeah,
what
exactly.
you didn't come out here
And like
asking for any money, and
right.
tattoo therapy is always fun. I enjoy
And like, why
it
do you care if I'm kissing on her and putting my arms around her and loving on her? That's what I'm supposed to do. That's
because
my
they don't
fiance.
want you to. They
Like I
don't
was
want you
supposed to
to.
marry this girl in 2 weeks, right? She said, "You're going to marry me." Yeah, I was supposed to marry this girl in 2 weeks. Now that's been pushed off, and you know what? That it pisses me off because this all could have you know been turned out to be different, and because uh, I just wait. You just waste your breath, you know. And I've learned that.
And
It's just
everybody needs to stop like just inserting themselves in people's private lives. You don't know what goes. It's just like the
I
whole
mean,
shit with.
if you're curious, just ask.
Well, that's the thing. Like with me and my ex-husband, you know,
But even if I tell, they're still gonna call me a fucking liar, right?
exactly. And it's like the shit that went on with me and my ex-husband. You know, I thought that we were alone in all this, but a lot of veteran families deal with the same shit. You just don't talk about it because what happens behind closed doors stays there. But until you start bringing this shit to light, you're always going to have people who don't want it to come out.
Right.
Always.
And then you know
Thank you,
what?
honey.
It is what it is. People think, oh, it's Kissing just went there for clout. Kissing just went to put it on there for clout. No, you got it all wrong. There again, if you'd have just asked, you would have known, you know. But I had no choice. I was put in a position where I had no choice. Somebody was fixing to go on and tell her story that that is not even, a
Remotely
family or
true.
nothing like that, right? And so like that's not their place. So instead of that happening, I jumped in and I did it instead.
And people just need to get the fuck over it. I mean, it's just, it's not their story to tell, but they, unfortunately, it's playing out on social media because social media had a huge part of it.
And
And
as
the
far as the
people who had
tattoos
a
go,
huge part in that social media experience need to take ownership of their fucking behavior.
and as far as the ink, the tattoos that she was drawing on herself with a Sharpie, I made her wash them. When I took her to the bath tonight, I made her wash them off because it's not good for her skin, right? We all know that drawing on your skin is not good, but I mean it's helpful for her brain, right? It keeps her stimulant. It keeps her brain stimulant. What is it, babe?
You put you
I
put
put.
you put the
Calm down. It's okay.
you put the
Put the what, babe?
And like my tattoo artist drew my phoenix on with a red Sharpie before we even tattooed it. So it's like y'all are freaking ignorant out there.
on my Amazon.
Just stop.
Okay.
Like this shit's not a lie.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck Sam I Am is doing still holding lives about TeeK. Like, girl, please.
Yeah. But I mean, and I'm gonna try to get her some of them tattoo markers that she's been interested in
Yeah,
drawing.
there you
So
go.
she did put some on her Amazon list too, so I might sneak on there and get them for
Yeah.
her. You know.
Things
She
to
said,
keep
"Don't
her
tell me that."
occupied for sure. Cause
Yes, Tara. I mean, and it's still there. I still worry, you know, because I worry that this hate that she's gonna see. I'm worried that these idiots are gonna affect her again. I worry about her well beings. I don't worry about if she's gonna make a full 100% recovery because guess what? In her mind, she'll always feel like she's recovered 100% in my world, right? Because I'll never let her feel less than 100, and that's that, and that's facts. But it's the other people, it's this world, and I refuse. Like I said today in that video, I will stand in front of her as an armor. I refuse to let that happen or affect her.
and all these Google doctors on Reddit who have
See
all
what she
these
says
things.
right there? Did you see what she says?
What'd she say?
They tried to. She said it in your chat. She said they tried to take me from her. That's is mean.
Exactly.
That is mean. You don't know what that would do to her. That's you know what she said. That's the reason she left the hospital at the beginning, because she was scared. She woke up to nobody she knew, and all she wanted to come to me, right? So somebody that harms somebody or hurts somebody, like everybody's saying that I'm doing, uh, they wouldn't want to come back to the person that hurts them, right?
Mama asked me if she needed to come.
She has marks. Ask RT, and we showed him. We've showed him too. She has severe marking.
You want to show?
No, 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 no. Then we're not showing. I done showed it enough. No, baby, it's fine. You don't got to show everything. You don't have to prove.
No.
RT knows. RT seen them right close up with the video chat, and they've seen them online too. They gonna come up with something no matter what you do, baby. You're perfect. You hear me? You don't owe nobody nothing. Not even me. Just yourself. You love yourself, right? You don't owe these people nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
She is amazing. She is beautiful. She is
It's
worthy of everything. Absolutely.
it's like they're not happy if you post medical documents, you forge them. It doesn't matter to them. They will tear apart something else thinking
No
that
matter,
they.
you could be perfect. You could be godly perfect, like God. You could be perfect like God. If God made one human perfect, and it was TK, she could be, or myself, we could be perfect, and it would still, they would still find something to make you unperfect when because they are jealous, they envy it. They don't want to see somebody with so much kindness and heart and positivity make it in this world because they are negative hearted minded individuals.
They are. They very much are. And there's more negativity and hate being
And
spewed
if they
from
would
that
just sit
direction
down and
than I've
love
ever seen.
themselves, RT, if they would just sit down and find a way to love themselves, they hate their life and they hate themselves
That's
so
exactly
much.
what it is. It's
They hate
exactly
their
what it
own
is.
life and they hate themselves so much that they put that hate off somebody else. If they would sit down and find and go look in the mirror and get in the mirror and play the fight song and figure out something they love about themselves every day, look at something on their body and say, you know what, I love that about me. Because everybody's got something that they love about themselves, right? So if they would do that and focus on that and learn to love themselves and learn to love their own world, because guess what? Your world might become you might be crashing down. It might be in a world
Yep.
of mess, but guess what? You can still make something good out of a mess. It's only up to you. Look at my world. My world's been tumped over and in a mess for months now, because of hate. But guess what? At the end of the day, TK and myself still make something beautiful out of that day.
It's all in what you do with the experience, and we see what they do with the experience, and
Your life will
that
never change. It'll never.
it
It'll never. With the hate, that how much you hate yourself and how much you hate your life, only you can fix that, right? So, like, you know, do better instead of crashing somebody and downing somebody and dogging somebody and ruining their self worth, or ruining how hard they've been working on their self worth and how much they love each other, they want themselves. Once you sit down for a minute, the time you used to do that 9 hours you used to talk on with 100 people in a chat on one person, take them 9 hours and work on yourself,
if you have to
because you
sit in
just
a
threw
group
away
chat
nine
with a
hours.
hundred people to tear somebody the fuck down to make yourself
Right.
feel better, it's
You just
it's
threw
you.
away 9 hours. You threw away 9 hours of self worth time. You threw away 9 hours of time that you could have fixed a little bit more about you or loved a little bit more about yourself so you could quit hating on all these people. There's so many people that are attempting to unalive themselves. There are so many people that they are so in such a dark place that they hate themselves. That you are wrong for that.
Yeah,
You are
you
wrong
are,
for
because this just continues. You know what I mean? It's a vicious cycle, and it's that pack mentality. As soon as one starts to do it, oh, they're going to join that clique. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's that mean girl crowd that we all despise. And it's that pack mentality behavior. And it's like even my ex, when he went through the PTSD clinic, in his journal notes, he's like, I just want to learn how to love. I don't know how to love. And he doesn't know how to love himself either. And that's the first step. You have to learn to love yourself, or you'll never love anybody else, and you'll never find happiness.
In these
Ever.
past couple of years, it's sad because this is what's sad. This is what people, you got to really look and notice this. Back in the day, kids in school, fifth grade, fourth grade, third grade, sixth grade, bullying each other, and them children were taking their own lives, right? Them children were taking their own lives, right? Now you've got the adults have quadrupled them numbers from what them kids were doing in school. The kids have quit bullying each other in school. They've let it alone. They've grew up and they've got more brilliant minded than the freaking adults here. So that now it's switched. The kids aren't doing it anymore. They're learning to just stay away from each other. And if they're not friends, they just don't. They're just not friends. You know what I mean? And the adults have quadrupled the numbers of unaliving people, um, by bullying. It's sick.
It
But you
is.
you was you was crying and upset when the children were doing it. You know what I mean? But then you turn around in the same shoes and do it as an
And
adult.
these kids who are on
And
this app,
you're making an impression for your child. Your child watches everything you do.
and not just
Your
our
child
child,
sees everything.
not just your own children, but other
Right.
people's children who
Oh,
are on this damn app, who are
right.
influenced, who consider you an influencer and a creator. They think you're
Right.
big shit, and you're nothing but a piece of shit. You know, like there's a big difference there. But kids aren't mature enough in the mind and the brain to discover these things yet.
Mm-hmm.
They think you're fucking cool. They think the
Right.
drugs that you're doing are cool. They think it's cool, Nan.
I mean, people come from wealth, right? Like TK comes from wealth. TK's family is wealthy. TK was wealthy through school, you know. But you know what? You could always tell that her brothers were wealthy through school, but not her. You know why? Because she would take the new stuff that her mama would go and buy and give it to the non-wealthy, and she would come home with their stuff, and her mama would be like, "What in the hell, Teresa? Well, I just bought you a new pair of shoes. What in the hell? Where did you get these shoes?" And she said, "I don't know. I need some more." And she would go to school and give away her shoes again every time to the misfortunate. She befriended the ones that got bullied. She befriended the ones that didn't, the less fortunate. All her best friends were the less fortunate. What,
Same.
baby?
Um, um, my best friend,
Yeah, your best friend.
Barbara.
Barbara.
Um,
She's telling y'all a story real quick. I'm trying to translate the best I can.
You're
uh,
She's talking about her best friend Barbara.
First dance.
Her first dance.
I went to some before.
She went to
But
some before, but her best friend's first dance.
who,
She said, "Who?"
her grandma put her in a poofy dress.
Her grandma put her in a poofy dress. Now I'm being like a Whoopi Goldberg on the movie Ghost, word for word. Okay.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm saying that. I'm picking.
Why is there beef jerky right there?
It's yours. Now don't lose your train. Remember the poofy dress. Let me keep your mind going. Poofy dress. So her grandma made her wear a poofy dress.
She had her hair weird.
And she had her hair all weird
Little flowers.
with little flowers in it.
So
So what'd you do? I know you did something.
one of my new outfits.
You had a new outfit.
Yeah.
That she was wearing to the dance.
Yeah. I told her to don't wear that.
She said she told her not to wear that poofy dress. But her mama made her.
I changed.
So TK gave her a brand new outfit to her best friend, and TK wore the poofy dress.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. TK has one of the kindest hearts, man. And her heart is pure gold, as mine. Everybody calls me a crybaby this, crybaby that. No, that's called a soft heart, because you know what? I'm quiet and I'm roughneck, but my heart is so soft. It's like mushy freaking blueberries. And I wish I could change it. I wish there were, man, I hate the heart that I have, you know what I mean? But I'm stuck with it until my breath's gone. So there we are. Call me a crybaby, say what you say, but there's not many people like that anymore. So I guess I'll stick with my own heart.
Exactly.
Because I'm glad that mine's pure and red, and the woman that I love is pure and red, and I don't have to deal with the black hardness in real life. You know what I mean?
You don't have to stoop to their level. I mean, here's the thing: if it makes them feel better, like you literally, oh, they're doing this for money. You've asked for no money.
Yeah, absolutely. Pay attention.
All of these things we can go down the list and debunk, but they'll just make another live and they'll act like we didn't just debunk all of this shit, all of it.
Right. Just like they said, I brought up the Amazon list. Oh, they put that Amazon
literally, and that's why my computer unalived itself. It's recharging. But that's why I'm literally uploading that video so they can see that, no, it was in fact the chat that was insisting on the Amazon.
Yeah, they were insisting on meal things. I denied that.
Yeah, all of it.
They were insistent. I mean, they were persistent on starting a meal thing. I denied that. Yes, dear. No. You're not got to take nothing down. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No. We don't do things for TikTok standards. You do things on this app for your own healing and your own. That's why I filter my.
She's talking about taking down the Amazon wish list. No, I'm not.
No, ma'am.
Because she's got family and stuff that'll buy
your
off that.
People asked you to put that up.
We never asked nobody to buy anything.
They asked you to pick out things and put that up. That is not how.
Everybody said, okay, this is going to put y'all in a financial crisis and y'all already don't have shit. Well, why are you worried about it? Because we ain't asked you for nothing. Who cares? If there's a will, there's a way, and God will make a way. I don't care.
It's things to keep her occupied so she doesn't have to look at your shit. Like, what, you want her to be exposed to your trauma? No.
It's sad. It's just sad. Like, I wish people would just, it's easy. It's so easy, and they make it so hard, And
they're just disgusting humans. I mean, and it's all coming out, you guys. I mean, just pay attention and don't think that I'm not going to light that T page asses up. I already was over there. I've looked at the documentation. Like, you all can kiss my whole rear end. Like, don't make me put it on the screen. Because all of it, 110% is fucking.
What are you doing? What are you doing, dear?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Here, I don't know.
Yeah, it's on TK's account. Yep. I sent her some gel pens and a couple books that I found based on what she likes. But yeah, she's got a wish list up there, and people are picking that apart. Oh, what does she need this for? What does she need that?
I'm gonna hop out.
Okay, baby.
Her mama's I'm calling to check on her. I'm gonna hop out.
No, you're fine, honey.
All right, I love y'all's face.
Love you.
TK loves y'all, and I promise.
You guys.
She's in good care.
Yes, she is.
All right, RT. I'll talk with you. Honey. I'll message you. Bye bye.
So obviously her mom is, aware of everything. I ain't gonna say it again to the T page. You're gonna be hearing from me again if that shit don't come down. That could have been an easy fact check, man. You could have just called me. I've talked to you guys all day. I'm a little angry over that. We've already had one go round this week over unfactual shit on that page. The TikTok T snark page. I've been sending all my evidence over that way, but when I see moderators on the page posting shit like this, I'm truly not okay with that, because that could have been fact checked very quickly. This post. Like, that should have come down. And then there was another one put up there by Miss Katie. There was some comments on one of them. I'm just a little disgusted by the commentary that could have been fact checking these fucking comments. Yeah, the mods in the comments. I see you. If we're gonna do this, do it right. We have enough of the crap pages are out there. We don't need that as a crap page too. Yeah. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome, baby. I just, I'm not going to put up with that. Especially when I've looked at it and verified all of it. There's not a damn bit of this that's a lie. The bruising is accurate. All of it is accurate medically. I just told you there was a recent hanging here in Alaska. This individual had to be cut down. Upwards of 45 minutes was hanging. Seized, given Caesar meds, all of the things that we give. GCS of 3. After like 12 to 14 hours, the individual began to come around and was walking, talking, and breathing just fine. Communicating. If not a worse situation than hers. So fuck you. All of you. With your lies. I'm sick of it. And to see that today over somebody drawing on their leg, that you couldn't just pick up a phone and go, hey, before I do something asinine and make a ignorant comment that's hurtful of my personal opinion, let's make sure that the individual affected didn't just like draw on themselves. I am just astonished. Matter of fact, I'm just going to message over there. What is wrong with people that you think that this behavior is okay? Somebody draws on their legs for therapy, and you put it up on Reddit like it's a tattoo, and then tear her apart with no fact checking whatsoever. Hey girl, it's all right. What the fuck are you doing? This shit on Reddit. They put this up of TeeK, new tats. This new asparagus. But then you got the moderators in the page commenting, and it's fucking marker. Kissing just showed her legs. She made her get in the tub and wash it off because it's Sharpie, it could be toxic. But now the entire internet, oh, she went out and got new tattoos and a lip ring and they're scamming. Y'all look stupid as fuck. Seen the medical documents. I have talked to doctors who have cases that are worse with better outcomes. Like, I don't know how to help you other than, like, maybe you all need hyperbaric O2 therapy for some brain injuries out there because y'all acting stupid. They will, because we're just going to keep doing positive things with this, is what we're going to do. We're going to start talking about the hard parts that these people aren't mature enough to handle yet, and maybe they'll learn something from it. Because there is no help for their souls right now. The reason I call the one possessed is because she literally acts like it. She's possessed by hate. And it comes out of her mouth every time she opens it. I mean, there are so many of them over there that you can look at and go, yeah. And then you blame me and you blame Miranda for sending these hateful messages that none of us want any part of. You don't have to prove shit. You do not have to prove a fucking thing to them. You have proved more than enough. And no matter what, like I said, no matter what you do, you could come out and show her entire medical record, and because it came on a piece of paper, they'll accuse you of uploading it and editing it, because this is how they think, because that's what they do. Normal people wouldn't think to, like, do all that. And that's private health information that doesn't really belong on the internet. It's actually against TikTok community standards, you know, that. You got nannered the one night showing your own shit, remember? It won't matter. Won't matter. That's why they put it on others. You are 110% correct. And I'm not gonna, we're not gonna, those bruises are consistent. They're all the way here. They go all the way down to her breasts. You don't get to tell people how they fucking bruise or anything. You don't work in medicine. You don't even know what it looks like after any kind of particular trauma to even speak on it. But you sure got a lot of medical facts on Reddit. Are any of you a licensed healthcare professional? Credentialed in any way, shape, or form? Probably not. Have any experience to speak of in medicine? No. They just want to tear apart something that they will never have. They think that, you know, what's really funny is when, you know, you have these women who, oh, I got your ex. Yeah. And they think that they're going to have some better relationship than the individual. Like, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you fucking water it. And their grass is green because they water their relationship. Water your own. Quit living your relationship through this app. These people had this. And there are so many people. I mean, we had a great live one night when fucking Rock and Rodeo was devastating my mod chat. That involved a lot of trans a conversation. There was appearance of transgender children in the chat. We were having a very, very healthy conversation that got nannered because it was productive. We're going to have more of those. We're going to have more because it's productive and they don't like it. And that's what we're going to do with that. They are keyboard bullies. They truly are. I am just absolutely disgusted with the level of we think that this is okay. I mean, I'm absolutely like not okay with the shit that I'm seeing. I'm waiting to see how long before they start tearing up Ashlyn for being 5 weeks pregnant. She made a post like that, and I'm sure that'll be Nan's next fucking target. TK's shit shipped. I got the message on in the books. God, it's so much nicer using the Wi-Fi in the central interior and just having things change quickly instead of waiting and waiting. So the markers should be here today by 9 p.m. Saturday, and then the books will be there Sunday by 10. I did all of it, like subscribe and save on Amazon, my cat litter, my rock stars, lots of rock stars, cat food. But like when you have 5 items on the subscribe and save, you save 15%. So I got a hell of a deal shipping my shit to the village. Because holy crap. I'm tired of lugging it in my fucking luggage. Yeah, I got my rock stars for like $1.45 a piece. $17.42 for the whipped strawberry and $17.03 for the punched. Yeah, like hell of a good deal with the subscribe and save. I just thank the Wi-Fi. You want to hear a funny story now that there's even more people in here to embarrass myself, Bullet? You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. My roommate's new nickname is the Jolly Green fucking Giant. He cooked dinner the other night. Put my food in bowls for me to take to work. He's a man. He put all the juice for the green beans in the bowl, just the beans. So I'm riding in the cab. We're being thrown around the back because it's like the frontier out there. And I'm wearing this shirt, and I'm like, I feel really warm and wet. My bladder leak. Like, why am I wet and warm? And I looked down in my bag, and my bowls had tipped over to the side. I had to waddle into work because it was from my knees. It looked like I wet my pants and my shirt. I'm trying to breathe as I'm badging into our department because I got my roommate on the camera, and I'm going in to like let my coworker know you need to go home and get me like clothes from him because the Jolly Green Giant cooked me dinner and like put all the water in the bowl and it's all over my lap. I smell like wet urine because that's what green beans kind of remind me of. So today I'm on the plane, first class, chat with. I upgraded for $30. I was like, cool, this is great, leg room. My hard cider wound up in my lap, sitting in more wet stuff. Apparently I'm dry. I need to be moistened. But yeah, green beans, fucking green beans, of all things. It's great. But it was warm. It was very warm. But the hard cider was cold. That was cold. My clothes are in Fairbanks. Yeah, just little things. Yeah. Little things like that. Little things. But I figured you needed a good laugh. Oh, you missed the hard cider, though, Jody. The gentleman who dumped my hard cider off the armrest into my lap. Kissin, I am glad to have met you. I mean, from the beginning of listening to you talk to your people, it's anti-bully behavior. It's trying to spread positivity, and you can clearly see that there are some unhappy people that want you to react. Do you guys react? Yeah, because you're tired of being pushed. If they would stop the behavior that they're insisting on, you stopping, none of this would continue. But they have to hide behind fake and phony accounts because half the shit that they say, they can't even say it with their own name. And then they accuse, you poured water down your gas tank. How the fuck did you do that? You're fine scrolling out, Allie. A lot of people have to go see the insanity being held in other lives to come back and go, oh my God, you're right. I bet it did. I ISO heat, you're going to need to put the heat stuff in your gas tank to dry up the water. Don't drink it, please. That's what they do out here, and then we have all sorts of problems. I don't advise drinking methyl or isopropyl alcohol. ISO's better than methyl, but still, either way. Uh-oh. Did you... Oh. I heard about that part. That's why I was like, they're like, you need to go to Bullets Live. I'm like, I can't even see her live. I'll call her. You are kissing. I don't want to hear that kind of talk. I don't want to hear that kind of talk. You are the individual that she needs. You are. The woman tried to elope from a fucking hospital. Not even remembering how to get home, really, and hiding in the trees. Because she didn't want to go back there because she was away from you. Do not tell me you are not the person that she needs. Yeah. I have not seen these things before, but knowing her and knowing you too, when I read that, I just had to laugh. I knew it would provide you a little bit of relief and a little bit of anxiety at the same time. I had to laugh because it's so TeeK that it's just insane. It is. Like, that is, she's going to be just fine. You know what I mean? Like, she's still there. That spirit's still there. Do we always make great decisions? No, we're fucking human. Nothing is written for us. There is no book on how to be a good human. As a matter of fact, the Mahabharata, the Hindu book, that's really what it talks about, is this great war between all these gods and these families, for good. And at the end of this great war, there's barely anybody left surviving. So what, was it worth it? No. How about forgiveness and not trying to be righteous and pure? And owning those mistakes is going to go a lot farther than writing. You all need to read the Mahabharata. It's 46 hours. It's 10 times longer than the Epic and Odyssey combined, but it's an amazing lesson. If you want to start off small, start with the Bhagavad Gita. But if you want some ancient scripture that's older than the Bible, you want to know where the Bible got some of those verses, it's the Hindu scripture, the Vedas. It's documented. Older. Same stories. They were taken to all these different religions and adapted to culture. But at the end of the day, how much is righteousness and good worth fighting for when at the end everybody is gone and it's just you left standing there with nobody? How is that beneficial to anybody? It ain't. That's why forgiveness and understanding is thank you, Queen. Queen CNA, I got a lot of queens in here, sorry. It was, when you look at things from that perspective about how shallow this shit is, it's not worth it. I thought it was, baby. I'm sorry I didn't call you back. I had to fly and we lost power in the village the other day and it fucked up everything. But I'm free the next few days, as long as I'm not in the middle of Denali. But no, it was not the best day ever, Bullet. The people need to stop. How much water did you pour in there? Did you pour it in there or did your water pump blow? You probably didn't ruin the engine. It's probably just you need to put some of that yellow stuff called heat, HEET, in there to evaporate the water. It was pouring down. How did you get it in your gas tank, though? And I'm going to tell you, the CPR that Jessica did with that thump, that is called a precordial thump. That is a medical procedure. We only have 2 shockable rhythms in CPR. Two. Like, everything adds up. I don't care what TikTok says. Okay, I gotta hear this girl. Hang on, Shirley.
See, what happened was, so I got gas on the lawnmower the other day, right? And I don't know what happened between 3 days that I got the gas from the lawnmower, but the cap was off. Okay, cap was off. It was pouring down rain. It had been pouring down rain for about 2 days, but I wasn't thinking clearly, because I might have had a seizure that day at like 3 o'clock. So I literally didn't have anything for gas because it was my son's birthday, right? I spent all my spend money on my son. I was like, okay, well, I can wait till tomorrow, whatever. I'll just put that gas in there. I'll be able to take my son's girlfriend home, whatever. It'll be okay. Not thinking to myself, my first clue should have been the gas cap was off of the tank or the can. But I might have had a seizure that day, so my brain wasn't functioning correctly. I poured it in there, and I was like, man, this is a lot. Like, that's what I was thinking. This is a lot. I didn't think I got that much. And I was right, because I had broken down about 5 miles from the time that I left, turned the car off, turned it back on, broke it down another 2 miles. And I did that about the entire way there and the entire way back. It was a great day.
Oh my God, girl.
Great day. Best day of my life. My engine light did come on.
I finally get to see your face, Shirley.
I just wanted to pop in and tell you I love your face, and I'm super proud of you.
I'm proud of your ass. She's been a quiet behind this, like, since, God, how long? How long have you and I been talking behind the scenes?
Since you found TikTok, but
Pretty
it's okay.
much. Pretty funny. You and Jessica kissing have been in my ear. Her about Nanette.
Why are you gonna go mention that name and just fucking ruin it?
She is just, you were right. I will tell you 100%.
I don't want to be right. I said I didn't want to be right.
You were.
But you know what? I never tried to steer you in my direction. I said...
No, you said learn. You said learn. Learn I fucking did.
I won't speak ill on anyone. There are some people we just have to agree to disagree with, and that's one girl I just don't like. She don't like me. We stay our own separate lanes.
I have had so many people. Like, I should have listened. It's one of those things.
Yeah, but you can't listen. If you listen, then you don't hear it for yourself, and then it's not as accurate.
It's not exactly.
But I didn't even come on here for that, babe. I just wanted to say
I definitely got to call you back because I have to answer your questions about the travel stuff.
It's not even calling me back, but like every time they throw something at you that's negative, you overcome it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's not in Alaska. She's not here. She's not there. I just want to tell you I'm super proud of you, and they are not worth your time.
They're not. We're going to do more positive shit with this. We are, because like I said, the response from the live with Kissin and I, 15% Kissin. We're working on it. It was a highly responsive video. There was so much positive that came out of that, and even in the comments that night, nothing but positivity with 300 fucking people in there.
I bet.
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And those are the conversations that people are looking to have. They're not looking for the drama that's being created over there. Yeah, it's a great filler when the serious stuff, when we need to take a break from serious, but It's because they have no other kind of content to provide anybody. Like, let's do something different. Like, try something different. This ain't working.
The bottom line is, and it goes for most creators, and I'm not speaking ill on anyone, but they're keyboard warriors and they're not used to people standing up to them, especially not with their face shown. So you knew you were going to get backlash. I told you that from the get-go. But you really have done amazing. Most people would have been like, oh no, now I'm on her side. You've done great. Don't worry about it.
Misunderstood. You heard I was in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, I was down near the Gulf of Mexico when I was near San Antonio, but I literally left the 1st of July and came. I started my job July 11th. Like, I don't know how to help these people. I'm in the like Bering Sea area now, Alaskan Gulf. Like, wow.
But you got to remember, it wasn't that long ago where they said you didn't have a job and you weren't coming to Mexico and you weren't doing this and you weren't doing that.
I'm not a respiratory therapist, but yet, like, we have my badge and everything, and it's like, we all know my fucking employer. Like, and they're still looking for it. Like, why? It's on the screenshot that I share. Like, why are we doing this? I don't know.
But I do owe you an apology. I'm not going to stay on long, and I'm not interrupting your life. I tried so hard to watch you the other day, but I was completely exhausted and I fell asleep.
You're fine.
So
You're fine.
that's my bad.
My voice has that effect on people.
I was out like a light bulb, but you can fill me in later. I do have to get up early in the morning and drive to Idaho and then get ready for my contract. I'm getting ready to sell my house. So
you are? Okay, we got to catch up. I got to hear all this. Yay, congrats.
Yeah, super exciting news. But I love you, babe. I will talk to you later. I love you
too. I'll catch up with you soon, honey.
And I am super proud of you.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, bye.
See, these are the positivity things I like to see. This is what RT likes to see. And RT, yeah, I have been like accused of being everywhere. I think it's really funny that I'm in the Gulf of Mexico now. When I was passing into America, they wanted to call the Canadian Border Patrol. Honey, you are like 4 days fucking late. I already passed through that. I'm going back through U.S. Customs. It's like, you don't even know geography. I
live in Saxett, Texas, so yes, there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you are a Texan.
Is there really a thing called Saxett, Texas? Like, is there really a place called?
We'll have to look here. I don't even know.
Well, everybody swears that I lived in Texas, and I'm like, yep, I live in Saxett, Texas.
Like, we'll just look here.
And people believed me.
There's a Norway. Yeah, there is a Saxett. There is.
Truly is Saxett, Texas?
There is.
Well, I live on the opposite end of that Saxett. It's a different Saxett, Texas. What it is you have to really scroll in on Google Earth to find it. Like the smallest town you can possibly find that, and then zoom in further. Eventually you'll find it. It's right in between two trees.
It's way over on the east side.
If you guys listen to me, please don't.
No, we should. We should, because, you know, TikTok sleuths are so good at like making shit up that this just gives them something. Hey, girl.
It's actually Saxett, Texas with 2 T's at the end. So it's Saxett at Saxett, Texas.
Why can't I?
It's real tiny. Listen, Google Earth will show it, but you have to zoom in between 2 certain trees. It's to the left of the other Saxett, Texas, west a little bit. Then you go up north, and then you got to go down south a little bit, and then you got to go east, come back west.
Well, and
it's right in the middle of that.
It's right near the Gulf of Mexico. That's correct, misunderstood, Mom. And since they don't like my high school, you know, like phrases like "lick me where I shit," we'll go back even younger to my like elementary years, and it's half past the monkey's ass and a quarter to his balls. Like, we'll just, yeah. They don't like my RT
If you get to
euphemisms
the
for
Gulf of
child.
Mexico, you've gone too far.
Yes, you need to turn around and go back 1,000 miles.
Actually, it's 99.99 miles. I
Is it
counted it. I walked the
okay?
whole time.
I think there is a stick with a mile marker, like a handmade that says bullets, out at the end of the driveway at that 99.9 mile mark.
Yes, I forgot. Listen, I dropped it there is what happened. And
Yeah,
for, I dropped it. So if you guys find it, leave it there because I will never
yeah.
be able to find
She won't be able to find.
Texas.
And I don't live in Alaska. Like, that's not Anchorage out there. It's a screen. It's a green screen. Like, I'm somewhere in New Hampshire. Maybe.
Gone too far north if you get to Alaska from Saxa, Texas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
everybody wants to
too
like
far
run.
north.
Yep, yep. RT is not in Alaska. She is somewhere wandering around the New England coast. Like Oswego or some shit. Like, I don't know. Oswalla, Os something. Wandering around New York somewhere. I am, Mama. I'm just everywhere. I'm like a fucking Visa card. Everywhere they want to be is where I'm at that day. Like, apparently they didn't like the Where's Waldo um, fucking TikTok because they had to guess where I was at during that time. They didn't like that. They like to know where I'm at. My TikTok POs have to know where I'm at all times. They tell me what my job duties are. They don't think my boss has a job. Um, I mean, it's crazy. Well, this is like Alaska. What did we say? It was Can
Live in
Alaska in New Mexico. I'm literally in fucking Canada posting TikToks of mountains, and they're like, she's somewhere in New Mexico, and I'm like, days ago.
She lives in Axala, Alaska. I
Yeah,
live in
something like that.
Saxa, Texas.
Yep, I'm in Can Alaska in New Mexico. They need to leave Kissing and TeeK the fuck alone. I I I did send a message to the T page. I'm sure she's sleeping um, when she gets up.
Oh, we need to Google Axala, Alaska now. See if there's really one. I get that. My favorite TikToker. It has been a roller coaster ride for sure. There's a lot of roller coasters that didn't ever need to be built that we're riding on. We're all riding on them. These TikTok roller coasters. The
It's just
struggle's real.
I am actually a kiss, and I truly want you to hear the response from the T page. I'm going to try to maintain my fucking composure. Tap the screen, please. She showed it, so post it. We can't keep pulling posts down because people don't agree. Just post where she showed it, because we keep getting spam with we are only letting people who agree with us post, and that we keep deleting posts if it doesn't align with us or what you say. Nobody is going to trust us if they think they can't have an opinion. So instead, she showed it, so post it, and then the proof, and maybe they will get embarrassed and pull their own post down. Going into low power mode. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know if I can charge this at the same time. Keep it propped up. Please stay. Please stay. Don't give me troubles.
Oh, I just want everybody to know I need to make an announcement since she came in here. I have officially uh, obtained bath bomb status
Bath bombs.
for Nicole. I am
Oh,
officially Nicole's bath
oh,
bomb. I
okay.
just wanted everybody to know that. I'm very excited.
There's quite a few posts. I don't agree with what they are saying or showing, but I leave them up, let people see all sides. I have to lay down my babies and we'll be up in a few hours. The problem is it's not fucking true, and you are allowing them to trash somebody who they already abused. It's not true. And then you are literally in the comments with your moderator, Karma T. You are literally in the comments with your moderator agreeing. That's like literally. So that's why they both said her legs were sore. Makes sense now. That's the problem. Your moderator. And then you, wow, I didn't even notice. It's fucking marker. It is not why her legs are sore. And maybe you should be embarrassed about your posts and pull that down.
People have to bully people on TikTok. I don't get it. Why is it everybody's concern about people's lives and what they do, and like from what I'm hearing, we're seriously talking about marker on somebody's leg,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, and
Well, why? What?
they took it to fucking Reddit and said, "Oh, looks like she was out getting new tattoos today," and oh, she got a lip ring and an ear and a nose ring. Dude, she's had the nose and the lip ring forever, so she put it back in, and then she drew on her leg with marker, which is a therapy exercise instead of self harm, to draw on yourself. And they fucking put it all over Reddit. And then there's people like, oh, they're disgusting. You know, it's just like, fucking, you're disgusting. And then you have the people that it's Katie and Jessica, honey. Misunderstood mom. It's both of them. Jessica's the one who responded to me. But goddamn, man, like that shit doesn't need to know. Like you don't even need to before you start commenting, oh, that's why, and then they stating it as fact because people are coming to them and to that page because they're getting tea from everybody, right? And then you put that on there and then you're commentating on it like it's fact. People are looking at you like a credible freaking source. Stop it. I am too. Like that kind of commentary, and I said something to her earlier in the week about it. But when you're sitting there like
I
that in
try
the
to.
comments, you know, and people are looking at you because you have all this shit coming from multiple fucking places, and then you go do something like that, that discredits you. That's not what that was all about. Oh, I'm sure they did. You know, like it would have taken you 2 seconds to ask me or ask Kissin, is that fucking true, before you went and got all nasty and posted hate on somebody yourselves. It's one thing to just repost it, but to participate in the comments on the narrative is a whole nother fucking story. Like, I am just absolutely disgusted. Rear end. They're hemorrhoids. They're fucking hemorrhoids.
Uh, Other people's adult children.
Other people's
That's all.
children,
That is all.
period. Like, some
Well,
people's children. It's like,
you can't say other people's children because then people get upset about it, and then it's all over
oh,
Reddit, and then you're
yeah,
talking
we are
about
talking
kids.
about their
So
kids.
other people's adult children, we have to say no.
I just don't know. Hope this fucking thing stays charged. I might have to hop off and charge devices. Might need to go find a better. I need to find my Type-C cable to see. So put it in my Apple adapter. I didn't grab the other cord. Campbell's soup. Oh, that's another. There we go. That could be a clapback kissing. Do a Campbell's soup ad. Oh, there's all sorts of negative shit on me about Reddit. Do you think one of these people, like I go over there and I post my pay stub and I fake that, right? Because they hate the fact that I can sit there and wait for work to happen and still make money. While they dictate what I'm supposed to do at work with no patience. It's great. It's really fucking great. A lot of the things they put on Reddit, they have no evidence of. They manufactured it. There's shit about me on Reddit. There's shit about kissing. We have our own snark pages. It's great. We're Reddit famous.
I like about 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. There's not a lot of people awake.
No.
And there's not a lot of drama.
Until they wake up and then start responding to all the things that we did all night.
Nah, true story.
Kissing shitberries. There we go. That's a whole. You can market that. You need to trademark that and market the shit out of it. Oh yeah, like I don't know how many times for Mama Dukes there's somebody over there created, and it's not even Mama Dukes. It says Mana Dukes. There's like they fucked up that, and they're acting like it's her talking about me, and she doesn't even know how to use fucking Reddit. It's her egg thing. It. It's it. You can tell by the way it words things. RT. Like, don't give yourself away right off the bat if you're going to talk shit about me. Like, I know who you are. RT. God damn. I have a mama.
It is 5 a.m. here.
It's 1 a.m. here. One a.m. I may or may not head out to Fairbanks tonight. I'll see. It's easier for me to drive at night.
In Kentucky. I'm in Indiana. Hey, neighbor. I'm in
I'm
Saxett, Texas.
I am for, yeah, see, 101. Alaska time. Don't know what to tell them. I'm truly here. They hate it. They love to hate. But you know what I wanted to see was what the soul. I
They're
might
not
be on
that
the
far
fucking
from me.
road to Fairbanks. We have some darkness. Let's see what the aurora's doing. Hold on. Let's see if RT gets excited or not. These are the numbers I look for. But they're better when they're all red.
Listen, Evansville is not that far, but it's also not that close. Right there. Saxett, Texas.
Ovation's
What's
coming
up, girl?
around though.
How you doing, baby?
I guess I'll be on the road to Fairbanks. Praying for some kind of aurora tomorrow night. You get space weather for 3 days, but it can change in the blink of an eye. I just don't want to lose. If this gets boggled down, it's because the battery died on the iPad, not because of them. I'll probably load up and I want to get this shit uploaded before I go is the problem. I should just hop off and let it charge so I can go chase lights possibly. There might be a showing for a few hours. I'll be tomorrow night out in the frickin' field or out in the mountaintop. Because it actually gets dark sooner up farther north. Because it's smaller at the top of the world. Again, why the earth isn't fucking flat. We're all here for you, kissing. We are all here, baby. Like, don't let these fucking haters. I'm disgusted. I am 110% disgusted. And don't think I'm not going to let people forget it. Ain't happening.
It's my That's my
When you
problem.
start affecting people's health, like seizures and unaliving attempts because of your hateful behavior, how about you just get the fuck over it and scroll past, because you're the one with the problem, not them. Not them. It's you. Oh, I know. Is she still running a temp? Because I was going to tell you the other night when we were talking, the hypothalamus in the brain regulates body temp. And if that was damaged, she might have problems with that.
It
She was
breaks my
like,
heart to hear about unaliving attempts. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm so sorry for that. I am truly, truly. My heart goes out to.
yep, I just got my 5% battery warning. It's like, no, you're not going to save this. So,
Just when it was starting to get good. Way to go, RT. I'm just kidding.
right. I'm not sure if I know if I try to switch devices, it'll end this live. And yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to hop off before we wind up buggering down to nothing. I'm going to get the rest of that shit uploaded so I can charge that laptop. And good night, honey. But
You know, but you're here, and that's the best thing. You're here. Irregardless, I think that you said that wasn't a word. I'm going to use that all the time now. Irregardless, you're here.
poor Graham.
And that, listen, before she goes, I just want to show you something.
If it's that fucking chicken.
Irregardless, that chicken is amazing.
Remember that.
I'd be using that all the time now.
I've been using
That's my
it too.
favorite
It's
picture.
fucking funny. I've been using the chicken picture too. Totally.
It's awesome. We
It
love
is.
chickens. All right.
See.
Well,
All right, guys.
have
Y'all have a
fun.
good
Charge your
night.
phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge everything.
All right.
Like it's all like dying. All right, I love y'all.
Save the chicken picture and use
Save
it.
the
Feel free,
chicken.
guys.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Hon.